Going to Paris, fly away to Tokyo. What she say? Savory grits.
Hey, here we go.
Dion about to do the Savory Grits tour. I mean the Sweet Grits tour.
This is the problem.
Sweet Grits, gang or don't bang.
This is the problem when it comes to the sweet versus savory. I never cared. If that's your preference, by all means, enjoy your savory grits. I just hate when they try to like say, we was always here. We was the originator. It's like, dude, now calm down. We were Facebook. No, we were Black Planet. And all of a sudden, y'all like Facebook or bang. It's like, nigga, y'all know who the original ones are.
I remember growing up having sweet grits.
Right.
And then I made the change.
Yes.
I transitioned, if you will, to savory.
I don't care that y'all enjoy it, but just quiet down, pipe down.
I'm not above brown sugar. Like that's a different thing. Like sugar.
Yeah,
but brown sugar.
Yeah, I said sweet grits. I didn't say bleached grits. So, hold on, but have you ever had sweet rice? White rice,
I've had
nigga.
Sweet rice.
Come on.
I'm not a fan.
Come on, you not a fan?
Nah, I like them savory rice. Savory rice gang.
You not a fan?
Nah.
You got the air condition? You not cooling it off?
Nah. Windows down while it's 90. Nah. Church fan 100 degrees. Nah.
See, the thing is, no one ever has a legitimate like debate. They be like, it's gonna give you diabetes. It's for killers. It's for pipe down.
She said, Candace Muhammad said, cereal grits are for serial killers and diabetes.
Okay,
she's not wrong.
All right.
I mean, I don't know about the serial killers part, but definitely diabetes has got to be in there.
Well, I haven't. This is what it feels like for me. You remember when you grew up and you haven't had peanut butter and jelly in a long time? You be like, oh gosh, it's so simple, but it makes me feel like a child again.
It's pretty amazing. I eat them often.
Oh my
I don't do the jelly anymore, but I eat peanut butter sandwich often.
Just peanut butter?
Yeah,
I need to break it up a little bit.
Nah, peanut butter is great. I'll put bananas in there.
Okay, there we go.
People will eat a banana peanut butter sandwich, but not just peanut butter. I don't get people. But
yeah. But my mom used to have peanut butter banana graham crackers. You ever had that?
No.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah. And was that a belly button erection?
Nope. Hey, that's my penis.
Hello. Yeah, she had the cinnamon graham cracker, peanut butter on top, slices of bananas in there. Yeah, buddy.
What's your grandma at, yo?
You said what's her at?
Where's she at?
I thought you said what's her like Instagram at. What's her Instagram?
Is she alive?
No.
Nah.
Yeah. You said grandma, but I said mom. But
I thought you said mom.
Yeah.
I would not say that to your mother, though. Grandma, you'd be like, but I can't be like, where your mom at, Dion? Where you going? Dion just left the podcast.
I ain't gonna hold you. I had to make sure it was on focus.
Let me do this one. Can I tell you something that I eat that's amazing?
Okay, let's talk about it.
I ate a peanut butter and bacon sandwich.
I'm not going to dismiss it.
I
love both.
Amazing. Bro.
Keep talking.
That's it. I put peanut on both sides, and then I use this Justin's honey peanut butter, which is my.
You said sandwich.
Yeah, so I put peanut butter on both sides. I put a ton of bacon in the middle. I crunch it.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna dismiss it because I've definitely been a fan of the maple bacon.
These mics are too good. My headphones with this. I heard the unscrewing.
Yeah.
Why did I hear everything?
Yeah, last time that mug was off. We had a whole podcast. It was just my mic. And we had some good sound bites, and then I was like, I can't even use this because it was like this. And I'm like, and you like,
you're like how they be on the phone back in the day. All right.
You know what I hate about sitcoms when they do the impression? It's for us, but to not pay the actor who's on the phone, they do stuff like this, like, what? We got to go to Chicago. Your mom is there because we got.
We do that. We do that all the time.
Do you have you ever had a conversation with somebody?
Hello?
And you
Wait, what happened?
No, it's very specific.
The three of us right now? All right, well, guess we're on the way. They didn't have to look at the person. Guess we're going to Chicago.
Yeah, no. In sitcoms, they're very specific. They're like yes ending the question. They be like, what? You gotta go to Ralph's right now because we ran out of coffee.
You gotta get what they're saying. Yeah.
Like if I was the other person on the line, like, hey nigga, am I wired?
You don't need to repeat all this.
Just say yes. You don't need to repeat me, yo.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, you have to. You got to give all that information out.
I understand why sitcoms. I get it.
We had this thing about hating in sitcoms when you go like, if you're introducing a character, and I'm like, hey guys, this is Dion Lack from Ohio. But most people don't know about Dion. They'll be like, no, you don't have to give the.
Let's gradually get there.
The exposition.
Yeah,
I hate that.
Yeah, cause it be saying stuff like.
My first visit to LA. Who would have known? Just a young writer out here trying to make his way. I hate exposition.
Yeah. Or this is their introduction of where they about to go. Hurry up, son. They'd be like, hurry up, son. We can't be late to your grandmother's first graduation before she gets to her appendix taken out.
Come on, I want to see what line that show goes into.
Yeah, and I hate the amount of breakfast that the moms make.
That just get wasted, bro.
Yeah,
foodie.
I don't give a damn about the actual sitcom. I get pissed off at the people, the chef that has to make it. That's it's still getting wasted.
We have something like we eat it though.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, hey, what is this? How long has this been here? Is this props? Can we afterwards we're done with the same week? Man, because sometimes, to be honest, I'll just do stuff for me.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I want some ribs. You write it in there. I will write some shit in there. They're having ribs. Do they have to have ribs? Yes.
It was at an ice cream parlor. Yeah, it was complimentary ribs.
No, they'll hate it because whatever I write, they have to do. Or sometimes I'll get free clothes. I'll just be like, they're in something. Or they're the hoodie season, whatever it is. They come down to hood. Why is it the hood specific? But they just have to do it.
That's funny.
I just come up on stuff.
That's funny, dude.
It's great.
You. That's dope.
That's like manipulating.
Right, okay, is there a reason why they got free tickets to the Lakers finals?
But like, even I told you, I came so close to selling this goddamn Christmas movie, bro.
Wow,
I'm so high. I can't the details. We will talk about it off. But the movie's called Caribbean Christmas, whatever you say. They were gonna go shoot it in Hawaii.
Oh boy!
So we were gonna go to Hawaii.
I love what's happening.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not because we're not going there.
Yeah.
They're like, hey guys, all right, looks like we're going in July to Hawaii. I was like, come on, that's how you write it, and they gotta pay to take you.
Yeah.
Nah,
they're like, so we're now going to have a Antarctica Christmas. Fuck!
I was like, bro, you guys are kidding, dog.
Yeah.
You had me scheduling shit with my wife.
But you didn't tell her that it's for it's for a room.
I had to get the days. I was like, hey, we might be. Can you get these?
Now you get it with the, hey, sweetheart. I want to celebrate you, sweetheart. What you want to do? How about going home?
Oh, they're shooting a movie here over there. Hey, Chaz, can we get you?
What? So ironic. I didn't even know the whole crew was here. That's funny. And then she tried to change the date on you. Hey, can we push it back? No, we can't. Why are you screaming? I just can't change the date.
Yo gets mad at me. All right, so we talked about this yesterday. Yo wants to go do vacations, blah, 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 right? And I tell her it's not because I don't want to go places. I do want to go see all these different places. But she saw this whole magazine with like all the Barbados and all the islands and stuff like that. And she's like, this trip is this much, this trip is that much. And I go like, I'm trying to get used to being able to spend a chunk of money that doesn't involve work stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I go, hey, does this make us more money?
Right.
Or is this we just spending this money?
Yeah.
Like my laptop I bought was $4,000.
Hey, you got it.
I came up. I finally did it. All right. So I'm like, all right, great. I can edit now. I can do these videos. It's not gonna take me 20. Because the one when I first downloaded our last one, It was 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Okay.
Out of the hour plus
Right.
that it took me
love
before.
it.
I said, it's going to save me way more time.
Yeah.
I can do that and do other stuff at the same time, right? I can game on it. I was like, oh, great investment.
Good.
That's going to be able to make us some money. All right. A trip to Barbados, I go like, damn, how do I make money off that? But I can't. But you know what I keep thinking now?
What?
To make money off of it?
What?
You're investing and not divorcing. I said if she's happy, I won't lose half.
But
when
it's
she leaves me.
but it's also a pleasure.
Like I want to go.
Yeah.
But then I go like, damn, and they're not crazy, but I go $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000. I just be like, damn, dog, there's so many things, and we came up mad, bro.
Yeah.
So I go like, hey, dude, if you pay $3,000 now and you don't get that back at this year because whatever happens, you're gonna be hot.
But you're thinking about the deposit versus the income. You feel like this is it. I'm not working no more for the rest of the year.
Like I'm done.
You ready for the rest of the year?
I mean, I'm done until something gets announced.
Right. So what I'm saying is, when people think about vacation, they think about if I spend this money, I don't have no more money. Nothing else is ever gonna come in. I ain't gonna be a failure after this.
But so I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for season 3 of Millennials to get announced. I'd feel a lot better about spending some money when I know I got some money coming in, right? But now I'm like, hey, they didn't buy that movie, so I'm like, that's another one. Where I was like, no, we're talking $10,000-$15,000. You know what I mean? Right. That we're not counting on now. So. I can't just be like, great, let's go buy this trip. So I just like, just wait. And she's like, well, these prices don't last. I'm like, but so then I'm like, well, you gotta have faith. You know what I mean? You gotta act like it's gonna come. All this other stuff. Yeah. But
me telling you this is me talking to myself. I'm like, oh shit! I just told myself, I think I should do that Hawaii trip.
And you have to do them. I know. Right. You have to do. And then. I told myself I was gonna do a lot more when Serene passed because life is short. Tony and Serene had that Hawaii trip, and they got to post those pictures, and I was like, "Yeah, that's valuable." Right. Now, although Tony went for work, right? Yeah. But I go like, he spent extra bread to bring out, so bringing out, he spent extra bread to send out Serene. So I was like, it's more than worth it because those memories last forever. They always have that forever. So I go like, that's value in those things. It's just hard for me to be like, okay, yeah. I gotta get ready. I gotta be like, all right, here we go. Click that purchase button.
Yeah. And you gotta just give her the money. Like, just have your way with it.
You do it, Mike.
Because also I was told you invest in you only invest in your pleasures, things that make you happy. A lot of times you're not making money from sex.
No.
You're not making money from sugar. Eating.
No, but I'm also not leaving for 5 days for sex.
Well, I guarantee you if Smo's like, hey,
I invest 5 whole minutes in sex. Anything more, I'm like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing here? All right, everybody get your shit together.
Everybody? You had an orgy?
Everybody, let's go, man. We got 5 minutes in it now.
Speaking of everybody in sex, would you... If Yo was part of it, be like, hey, no one's not gonna touch me, but would you join me with going to a sex party? Just like be a bunch of people around us having sex. It's a bunch of ottomans and beds.
We're just watching?
No, just an orgy, a sex party.
We're participating or we're not participating?
You're more than welcome to, but this is like, hey, oh, that's a nice position right there. He's like, oh, that's crazy. Let's try it out. You know, I just found out 3 years ago that sex parties exist.
Well, you're hilarious.
I kid you not.
You're hilarious. I've been invited to 2 and turned them down.
I feel so. People call me Dirty Dion. They call me a freak. I was like, that really. I thought that was just for porns. No. I did not know that people actually. I know orgies, but I thought they were like playing. I did not know there was an actual nightclub that people can have sex with whoever.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
He said, yeah, you are way behind.
How you never like looked for one? Like,
no, who does that?
A lot of people.
Look. I need if I didn't know it exists, why would I look it up? I thought it was just a porn thing.
No,
like Dancing Bear. The guy who he always go to like a bachelorette party.
I do know.
He dances. I do know.
I've been one.
The guy walking around like, yeah, ladies, who wants to suck this slong? So when you see those guys, I'm like, this is fake, because I know there's not women like this, like a whole co-worker of people that agrees to do this, and it's like, hey, I'm available.
I just be like, hey, y'all ain't got families.
Yeah, and there's no blurs on your face.
You see the camera. You can't ignore a camera.
Right.
You see the camera.
There's no blur on the face or nothing. It's like y'all just open to suck. I thought, oh, these are fake. Got it. So I always thought orgies was fake. I always thought like sex parties was fake. And then I went to San Francisco, and somebody passed out a flyer, and I was like, yo. It was like $25 entry, and then it was like $10 if you have a couple.
I was gonna say couples are usually less.
Yeah. You can't just be in there by yourself. Like, okay, all right, yeah, ooh.
There's whole websites dedicated to bringing freaks together.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a whole world. Oh, they're real, my friend. You can start your own right now.
Here?
Yeah, you could be like, hey, man, let me go ahead and let me start my invites. And you could definitely do it. I've been invited to. One I was invited to in Denver, this girl was like, hey, I do these things.
Oh.
What?
Keep talking.
And then I said, is our soundbite?
No. Y'all can hear us?
I can hear us.
Let me keep talking. I didn't add the mic thing.
Dion, man.
I hear you, man.
We got to start all over.
No,
from the beginning.
It's for them.
Everybody remember everything you said. Oh, for the laptop. All right. So what? Hold on. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Wait a second. What's up, Aaron Smith? First time on live. Sorry, guys. If you guys are watching this, then you're watching it on my YouTube page at Chaz. If you're watching it live, you're on Dion Lack's YouTube watching it live. So for future reference, if you're not in here now, go follow Dion Lack at Lack Toast and watch it. It sounds choppy, sound Chaz. I got you. So hold on. So what's up with sup folks? Is audio choppy to y'all? No, I love watching live sex. I love being watched as well. Candace Muhammad.
Oh boy, Candace Muhammad.
Okay.
Was that Candace Muhammad?
Okay.
How's it sound?
Is that better to y'all? I thought I was just me because I was on my phone, but yeah, audio's chop suey over here. Hilarious.
Chop City. Damn.
Yeah, man. Candace Muhammad dropping the well, Dion. You and Candace talk about some sex parties, huh?
Is it choppy?
You could start hosting sex parties right here, bro.
I'd rather not. I would love to if I had to clean up.
And you have to just hire a crew. You got to charge everybody 25 or 10 if they're a couple. Because you got to it's cheaper if you bring vagina, right? Because otherwise it'd be a bunch of dudes like, who the chick?
Where's the chick?
Yeah.
But then you'd be like, couple would be two guys. Yeah, we still in here. I just plugged up a mic, y'all. Is it better?
Hopefully.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously we get up here.
So I turned down 2 sex parties.
Okay.
Yeah, well, one because the girl who wanted me to go with her, she was cool, but I was like, first I'm definitely afraid of STDs.
Of course.
I don't want to go anywhere, and then they're like, well, you have to do an STD check, and I'm like, that don't mean nothing to me. That I go in there, everybody has
sliding behind you like, sorry, found an extra hole.
You just sliding behind me?
Yes. He's like, I was already lubed. Hey, brother, no, we gotta fight.
How intimidated would you be if you went and there was just nothing but women there who wanted to smash? Would you be like, I can't do this, or would you be like, hey, we don't live once?
No.
I wonder how many threesomes came out of YOLO.
Damn it! Hold on. Let me exit out, guys.
It's my mic.
I don't even know how it's possible. Yeah, you're not even connected to this.
All I need is one mic. Is it my voice? Is my voice choppy? It's hard. The people on the live are complaining about my voice.
It don't even make sense.
Somehow Dion sounds perfect and I don't, which is not unusual. No.
So what would you choose? You said.
Far as what? Man, if there was a gang of girls, a gaggle of girls, I would be like, hey, I'm about to come quick, but I have it all. There you go. I'm here for you.
Yo, what if
I mean, you know, when I wasn't married and in love.
yeah, of course. What if you was about to have sex with your random girl, and as soon as you bust, she's like, "I want you to hold out because I got a surprise for you." And then you going at it for long time, and then you think the surprise was her tickling your balls or something like that.
Okay.
But then you bust, and then like as soon as you be like, ah, and then like 4 of the girls come in like, surprise, you be like, ah.
When you get retracted, come back. Get back in there.
She like,
The penis just go. Reloaded.
yeah. You from the back, she playing with your balls. You be like, I got a surprise for you. Hold out. You
My
like,
wife complains about what's it called when you can get hard again? Your refractor. What is
retraction.
it? Your retraction?
Yeah.
No.
Retraction period.
Retraction?
Yeah, retraction period.
She's complaining about mine now.
Is it slower?
Oh, it's.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
I need like 6 hours.
I said one. Yeah, I'm 36 now. I'm 36. When we met, it was only 33. It was only 5 years ago. So I was like, you caught the young 30, 31, still in his prime. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
What?
That you can see your girls.
That's
like
an
that? That's
Android.
dope. Hey, I'm giving you props. That's dope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
On mute.
Sorry, looking over Dion's
Yeah.
shoulder. Y'all good now?
That's funny, yo.
Oh,
That's
you're good
funny.
But yeah, now I'm getting the complaints.
Now?
Because she's like, you got another one in there? I'm like, what?
Oh boy.
No.
Oh boy.
Hour later, how about now? I'm like, hey,
Eat.
leave me alone.
Pipe down.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is we have the. God knew exactly what he was doing.
What,
As in,
with guys?
as in when you get older, God be like, you need to focus on what's important now, which is the relationship. You be like, because as if you can get hard back to back, like in your early 20s or late teens, like you will be irresponsible. Now that you can't get hard like you can, God be like, now let's get to know each other, like love each other. Now she can't get wet as she used to. You be like, hey, what's going on? You need some help? You need an oil change?
What doesn't work? This is what doesn't make sense. Is that men are in their sexual peak at 20ish, right? In their teens, 20, blah blah blah.
Right.
Women don't reach their sexual peak till 40.
40.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, young men want older women. All right. Older guys want young women. Right.
Bars.
None of it
Makes sense. Yeah.
None of it doesn't do anything.
Right. And that's why a lot of these older celebrity women be trying to get these young guys.
You have to, because a lot of the old guys are getting with these young women if they got money. You don't see a lot of old dudes broke with young women, you know?
Yeah. Man, dude, I remember one time, I kid you not, I illegally, I can't say illegally, it was one of those things of like, I remember, I don't know why I use the word illegally. I should say unsolicited.
Okay. Okay.
Reminded this girl that I used to mess with. I was like, hey man, do you remember the time where you and I would smash 5 or 6 times a day? She's like, nigga, I was just telling a friend that. She's like, I can never do that again. I was like, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. In my late teens, and it was I don't know if I said this here. I don't know where I was at, but at my first job, we used to smash in the back, in the back hall, and shoot all on the carpet. Yeah, very disgusting, brother. Yeah, very disgusting.
You're like, very disgusting.
I ain't gonna hold you. There's a lot of my DNA is all back there. Somebody probably think it's just like some spilled grease on the wall.
Who's eating bacon straight out the pan, the skillet?
Yeah, I was disgusting, brother. I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to to go there and see if they have painted over or if it's still there. I was like, y'all niggas are disgusting.
On the walls, on the floor.
I shot all on that wall because it was a long wall, and it went out to the living room. But on the other side, it was like a big old like cabinet. So they could,
where was this place of business?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dion lacking.
Yeah.
Not lacking sperm. Yeah, man, that's gross.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, man. It was, but when you young and dumb,
You don't care.
and didn't care about the establishment, and didn't care that it was a restaurant. Nasty ass.
But Dion out here giving protein shots.
Woo! The disrespect, yo.
That's gross, Dion.
Yeah. How you been this week, man? Speaking of.
Wait, it was something. Oh, first off, I had to apologize to you.
Okay.
I had to apologize to Dion Lack because I always roasted his watch for being the smart watch.
Welcome.
And I was making fun of Dion like, what do you need this for? And I bought it. I went and bought an Apple Watch. Different brand. Does the same thing for the most part. Apple's probably a little better. And I'm sorry.
Changed your life, didn't it?
It helps a lot.
It helps a lot.
So I apologize. Yeah. Formal apology.
I think
I judged you.
Yeah, you had your black robe on and white wig.
I did.
With your gavel.
Yep.
What I feel what I need to do now, since I've done the savory versus salt, savory versus sweet grits, I need to do an Android versus iPhone.
Whoa, Dion,
iPhone.
You're taking on the world there, bro.
I got to do an Android versus iPhone because I'm sick of y'all. See, you didn't have to say it's a little bit better.
I did have to say
You didn't have to say that.
Because I'm in the clique. I have to.
You could have said it's different. It's an Apple. Like, Android never come at iPhone folks.
Yeah.
We never come at y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all trash. We are originals. We are the originators, man.
I didn't say it was trash. I think Androids are good phones. I think Samsungs are good. They are. They have great cameras.
You guys are the fraternity clique. Y'all,
I'm not saying that they're not good.
Y'all figured out a way to corner the market. If y'all ain't got this, you ain't cool. They have all the celebrities. They gave it to all the celebrities.
I just think that once you're in the iPhone game,
100%,
and you work with other iPhone people, it makes
your life easier.
It only makes sense to go more iPhone. I go so then when I'm like, you're on that Android, you don't fit in with my group anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. You guys are the Teslas of the cars.
I would love a Tesla.
And
Teslas can talk to each other. Have you ever driven a Tesla? They're mad fun.
I have.
They're mad fun.
But what I'm saying is y'all figured out a way to make it very cliquish.
I don't know if we did it. Like you say y'all, but I'm like, Apple was like, hey, people love to be able to do stuff together.
Where's your phone at?
In my pocket.
Throw it. Let me see it. Where's your phone at?
Ignore my case because my daughter has ruined it.
No. Where's your earpiece at?
What are you talking about?
How can you contact somebody on ear? Like, if you let me hear what this says real quick. Y'all have an
What are you talking about?
How do you use earphones?
I use wireless phones.
So what if it's not charged?
What do you mean?
What if it's not charged?
Just use a speaker.
What if you on an airplane? Shit, I forgot to charge my earpiece.
Is that Apple's fault that I didn't charge my stuff?
But the point is, you can have an alternative. Even if in the airport say we can pass out earphones. You be like, I don't have.
I mean, you can buy an adapter for it. Right.
More money. That had got your asses.
Well, they didn't get me because I don't do that. I just bought the wireless headphones.
All right. Let me see. I heard the home screen was trash.
As far as what?
Y'all don't have a home screen.
What do you mean?
You know, home screen? You can't customize your home screen.
You can.
I don't want to do that shit, man.
What do you mean? You can.
I don't want to learn the ways of iPhone.
You sound like one of those old samurais who are just like
old samurais.
When they're like, you're trying to get rid of the old ways. And it's like, no, we can use guns now. That is not the way of the samurai.
Yeah, just like Asian folks could have easily started using forks, but we said we're gonna stick with the chopsticks because it's made our lives easier.
He's just like, no, guys, this is customer. This is what we do. But iPhone to iPhone is great. Everything is convenient and great.
So the thing is, whoever created, I know Steve Jobs, he created a way to make it feel like if you don't have it, you're not in. And we're gonna make our lives easier. But anybody on the outside that try to contact us, we're gonna distort the video. We're gonna make y'all have green bubbles. We're gonna make y'all feel like, you one of those. You can't do what we do. And it's like y'all figured out a way to make us feel like we're the problem.
Most apps that come out for iPhone first because they're a little harder on Android, right?
Go ahead.
Don't be childish now, okay, Dion, because of your iPhone or your Android attack. Okay. Most apps that come out, they're like, okay, coming for Android soon. They come on iPhone because it's easier to work. I had a Galaxy. I think S4 was the last Android I had. Okay. Right. A great phone. Okay. Apple, the iPhone had a Final Draft app. Okay. So I was like, I can type from my phone from anywhere. Okay. So that's why I bought an iPhone.
Got you.
Because Android was not capable of putting an app on there.
Can I explain why?
Well, let me finish.
Okay, keep going.
So that's why I made my switch. And then from there, I went on to Apple because I had a Dell at the time that kept crashing. And out of the 2014, 8 years that I had my Mac, it never crashed or had one issue. Oh. Never had a problem at all, ever, right? In 8 years. Okay.
I got an answer for that. Keep going.
Okay, so I say, I had an iPad since then, the watch now. I'm all things Apple. I can control my, Apple, I can control a bunch of stuff from the watch and all that stuff. They all interface, right? They all connect. So for me, I go like, well, this only makes sense that everything works well together. Okay.
I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it.
That's it. So I'm like, otherwise I have to go like Samsung phone to Samsung laptop to Samsung TV to Samsung watch. Would that be the equivalent?
There is a way. Yeah.
Because then there's the Google phone and there's all these other phones, right?
Yep. And I can match up with any of this.
No, I'm just saying. And there's 1,000 different programs, right? So if I have a Google phone,
it's not 1,000 programs.
From the Samsung, I'm just saying for like a Google phone to a Google Chromebook, they all communicate differently, right? Mm-hmm. So, but I can't go from what phone do you have? You have a Galaxy?
I have a Note 5.
You have a Note 5. Okay, so Note 5 is made by Samsung.
Yep.
So then your laptop here is an Asus. Mm-hmm. Does everything sync?
It can sync.
Okay, so now from all the different things, I go like, this is really easy to do over here.
Hey, there's an app to make these sync.
Mm-hmm. An extra app to download.
No, it's just it's an email thing, a Google thing. Google said, "Do you want to sync up with another property?"
So you have to go through somebody else. Through Google.
Google's a part of Android.
Sure. I mean, you have to go through somebody else.
Yeah, nigga, you too. Facebook. How you sign up on Facebook?
I have an app for that, but I don't have to have an app to put a picture from my phone to my laptop and stuff like that.
Oh, you just talking reckless.
I just simply do it. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing.
AirDrop. Ba-doop. We're in there.
Oh, you don't think we have the option of AirDropping?
You guys don't have AirDrop. You have whatever.
It's called QuickShare.
Okay.
It's called QuickShare.
What's your FaceTime called?
Huh?
What's the FaceTime called?
Duo.
That's Google.
It's right? Yes, I just told you that.
I can do that.
And WhatsApp.
Okay, I can do.
Because it's another app.
Sure.
Right.
Sure. Okay, those aren't things from your phone to make it.
Nigga, it is.
No. Those are outside apps, right? Especially like a WhatsApp. Probably Facebook owns it by now, I'm sure.
This is on my phone.
Me and you, we can have a conversation on Dual for sure.
No, but what I'm saying, look, it's a text message. Look, I can do like that.
No, sure. I mean, yeah.
See?
No, I have the same thing.
But you say it's not a part of the phone.
No, because you downloaded it. Sure.
I did not download.
It comes in with it already. Ready?
Oh, I'm about to talk to the people.
Oh, boy.
Anyway.
Dion, I'm sure it's like it's like having like, oh, I have this vehicle, right? Mm-hmm. And then you're like, I want to take out these tires and put on these rims, and then you do that for your Samsung. Let me get these apps so I can do stuff like other people, but I can't FaceTime you. That's
because y'all cornered that, as in like we only can do this together.
And now
y'all figured out a way. And but we were like, hey, to video chat, it's for the community. iPhone was like, nah, we don't like the community. We just want to contact us directly. We like, yo, we supposed to be y'all white people. Y'all want to be segregated. We purposely had a way.
We don't want to be segregated.
Y'all do.
We want all of you to come over.
What do you want?
We want all of you to come over.
Apple to stop being so restricted to Apple stuff.
Wait, if you went and got an iPhone.
Nigga, we are the first ones. We are first. Android has always been first. So don't say you should get an iPhone. Why should we relinquish?
You know what I feel like right now? I feel
it.
like we're in the X-Men world, okay?
The X-Men world?
X-Men. And you're a human with no powers.
Oh.
No. And you're like, they could be dangerous.
No.
Huh? No, they are an abomination to humanity.
I got you better.
At any time, any place, they could just take over. Why
I got
are
you
they
better.
like this?
I got you better.
We need regulations on their powers.
Y'all figure out a way. I'm doing this with quotation fingers. Y'all figure out a way with our formula to make cell phoning better. Point example. We were Yahoo.
Okay.
Y'all figure out a way to coin phrases like Google. Did you Google that? Google me. Google is a username. You can, if you sign in your Google, you can connect to all this stuff. Y'all figure out a way to corner that market. Yahoo was always been first, but we never said, have you Yahooed that question before? We didn't figure out a way. Y'all took the formula and then made it better, but only for Google. There's no way to go back. We like, hey, we've always been doing this. Y'all figure out a way to market it, but it's like y'all, we like you can't like now. Certain computers are only specifically for Google. If I search how many tickets are left at the Cisco concert, it goes straight to Google. They don't say they don't give a Yahoo option. Y'all coined the phrase and coined these little specifics, and we like. Man, we've always been doing this. We just didn't market great enough.
Hey, let me tell you, bro. Until I had an iPhone, I didn't get it either. Okay?
Oh, my God.
And then I went all in, bro. Like I said, I was with you. We all had Androids at one time, or Blackberries, right? We were all there. We all sent a what was it, BBM message now? We were back in the day, right? Blackberry Messenger. We were all there together, bro.
If I ever get an iPhone, I would never let y'all niggas know that it's better.
Well, you know what? We would know immediately when you text us because it'd be blue, not green.
Let's read some of these people they're saying. If anything is anti-Android, I'm just going to skip over it. This nigga iPhone gang, Android is suffocant.
Sufficient.
Ooh, my eyes got blurry.
But I mean, it just helps, bro. It just, you know what I'm saying?
Use the wireless ones. See, y'all
there you go. We got answers.
And how they get y'all was like, oh, you wanna listen on the earphone? You on airplane? You gonna have to come out the pocket.
I mean, I have wireless headphones anyways.
But the point is, it should have came with the phone.
It sure. I want to use them anyways. It should have came
with the phone. They figured out a way to keep y'all coming back. Oh, we got a new update on iOS. Oh, guess what happens? Your 4 button don't work no more. So you got to buy a whole new $1,000 phone. What you gonna do? iPhones are the gas prices. It's like, hey, sorry, $7 a gallon. What you gonna do? Go to Android? Get your ass back over here and drop this gallon.
I feel like our phones, because there's some things about these phones that I don't like.
To me. Don't patronize me with that little talk, man. That little voice. Hey, can I talk to you, Dion? Can I let you know that it's okay?
There's some things about iPhones I don't like.
Okay.
Like you can't switch out your battery, right? You can't switch out your memory. You can't download porn apps. You can download porn apps if you wanted to. Yeah, because they're very family oriented, which Android clearly believes in Satan, right? They're like debauchery over here. Apple has a little more morals and standing. Okay.
Well, I can't change out my battery.
I'm just saying, some of the phones, like I used to be, I don't know how much.
Yes, back in the day.
Yeah, Androids have changed since then or whatnot, but that used to be a thing about changing your battery, blah, 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 right? And like I said, I'm not mad at a lot of phones from Android. Like they have that new flip one. I go like, oh, that's pretty dope, right? Google phones are amazing in general, right? So I go like, I'm not mad at those things. That doesn't fit my lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My entire family.
We're gonna move on for this, man, because I'm hot and I'm getting so bothered.
The air is on. It feels breezy in here.
I'm hot by the.
You rolled up your sleeves.
Yes, because I'm getting so pissed at the audacity of the iPhone gang. I hate it.
I don't know what just set you off right now. We had a nice, friendly conversation.
Look at Dion fired up. He doesn't understand, Chaz. Why are you mad, Dion?
He doesn't, man.
It doesn't matter. It was first Android didn't want to join.
I mean, I didn't want to join either. So I'm like, no.
I love you, Candace. Hey, you 2 for 2, Candace. I love you. I love Candace.
We know an Android texts are coming in. Yeah, I was like, ugh, you're green.
You can see it?
Yeah, you're green. You have a green.
What does that mean?
It just means you don't have an iPhone.
But what does that mean? Why does the color of my text message bother y'all so much?
Because I can't do certain stuff with you.
What does that mean?
Even if you sent me a text or a picture or a GIF, it's all gonna come in weird. I'm like, this is.
So my gifts come in weird?
Well, they can. You know what I mean? They can all be like, you were like, hey, dog, what's happening here?
You know, a lot of times on the flip side, when y'all sending something, it'd be like an OBJ come in. I don't know what that means.
OBJ.
Yeah. It'd be like a little boxes with OBJ. I'm like, I don't know what they tried to send me, but whatever. But then when y'all like our message, I'm like, y'all, why y'all think this is some sort of social media? I'm texting you, I'm on my way. You talking about like? Nigga, just say okay.
That's just a response of I got you.
But you know what happens? We receive a whole text message that says like, I'm on my way, and they respond back to me.
You don't get the little thumbs up?
No.
Oh well, if you had an iPhone, you just get the
just say okay.
Oh, no, I just want to.
This is not social media.
Ha ha. A little ha ha on there. Nope. I sent you a ha ha earlier.
Man. I'm saying on my way. Don't ha ha me.
I sent you a nice little ha ha earlier today. You know what I mean?
But look. So how quickly does it take for you to say ha ha? You gotta hold it down.
Let's see. Okay, let's just take a look.
All right.
Okay, so this is my picture of my daughter.
Okay, go for it.
I go
Hold
here.
It 1.
Okay, and then I go
2.
Okay.
What?
Okay, well, here's okay. Oh, here's okay, right? I can do that.
2. Same amount of buttons, man.
Okay, or I can do my little heart over my baby, right? Boom.
But it's way up at the top, though.
It doesn't matter. My heart.
Because if the keys are at the bottom.
What am I going to text her? Love?
No, just say
heart. I put a heart on it. I love it. I download it. Now I have it forever. Like that simple. Look at that. Bam. That simple. Bam. I have these pictures forever.
Hey, iPhone. Oh, I thought it said iPhone.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to talk about iPhone no more.
Let's see what else I can do here. I can save it. Let's see. Oh, more. Oh, I can send a bunch of them. I can trash them. I can forward them. I can send these to you right now. One single button.
All right, man.
Just saying.
This has gone long enough.
I'm sorry.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that last night, and I had to get up on.
You heard what last night? The what?
This girl said, "All right, this has gone long enough." Damn, sweetheart, I thought I was doing my duty. You never want to hear that from a girl. All right,
just get out.
Just get out.
Just get out of me.
Get out of me.
Just get out of me.
If a girl tells you that, you have screwed up.
Hey, she looks behind. Hey.
Get out of there.
She's like, hey, get out of there.
Wrong hole.
Scram.
Skedaddle. Imagine if you were going to town. She's like,
if you guys have ever, this is how Dion smashed it. If you guys ever watched Scary Movie 1. If you ever watched Scary Movie, no, Haunted House, sorry.
Yeah.
If you ever watched Haunted House, the first one, you will see Sir Dion Lack himself in there.
Oh my God.
What minute does it come up? Do you know?
You
don't know the time?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, you
do.
I haven't watched it since.
If you watch a Haunted House, you will see Dion's whole ass.
Yeah.
His whole ass, bare ass.
Yeah.
As he is tearing down this white lady.
Did I tell you I seen her recently?
Did she know you? She recognized you? No?
No, it was worse as I was like, hey, hey, and I was like, and she said her name like Chauncey. I was like, hey, Chauncey. I was like, I work with you in the movie Haunted House. Oh, what part? And I was like,
You didn't tell her?
I said, please don't let me do this. She was like, what? What part? And I was like, And then I was hoping she was like, oh, you're the guy. And she was like, what part? And then somebody called her over, and I was like, I'm glad I had to say that.
You're supposed to be like, when I was banging, when I was doing work.
I was going to town.
You'll watch Dion and all his dirty Dion-ness in that part, in that scene. I'm sure there's a clip of it. Because Dion looks back at the camera and everything. Like, yeah.
Yo, but I ever tell you, the director, Mike Todd, Mike Todd, I was trying to get some funny lines out, and he was like, "Okay, cut. Hold on, what's happening?" And then, cause I was like, you gonna get this girth, girl. Oh, the length, and then this is before. It's like, hold on, cut. What's happening? Who's talking? Which one of y'all talking? And I was like, I am. It was like, okay. You're going to overlap with a bunch of lines. So let's just...
you weren't mic'd at all either?
Well, I was right in front of her mic.
Oh, okay.
Because she's supposed to say, like, come on in. The party's starting right now. But I was trying to get my lines out first. So when he walks in, that'll be the line you hear. And he was like, okay, let's just not do that. And then we'll just add some moans later.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to, he pretty much said, shut the hell up. And then that was also a way of saying we can't pay you for that.
It was SAG though, right?
Yeah. As in, like, we can't, you know, you say lines, that's a whole different tax bracket.
Right.
I don't know what say tax bracket, a whole different pay jump.
Right. I think they double it, actually.
Yeah.
From scale, whatever it is.
Yeah. But since I was interacting with a speaking line, I got a little pay jump.
Hilarious. But yeah, you're more than interacting, all right. You were entering.
but the funny thing is she I mean, of course she had, like, you know, it's I don't know if you've ever been a part of sex scenes.
No, I haven't. Nobody
not
ever
you, but
books
like
me for
like
those.
the directing part of like, you're not even in like
Nope.
no shows.
No.
It's so uncomfortable because you got to get in position and then wait for the actor to, you know, I mean, the director say action, but then you get like little notes like, "What do you feel comfortable? Could you mind having his hand on your hips? You know, and you don't want to reach in on certain things like whoa, and now you're uncomfortable because it's like I wasn't ready for that.
Now you some creep. Sorry. I wasn't trying to.
Then it's weird. It's like rehearsals. It's like. You know, you know, there's cameras not around, and everybody's watching you.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't want to feel like this nigga right here is excited for this sex scene. So
Everybody cool. Ready? Oh yeah.
She try to be out cool, like. All right, I do this all the time. So.
I always see the guys are like, "Oh, that's the most nerve-wracking part." Like, shut up.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
He's like, I can't wait.
Because it was about 15 people in there. Extras, DC, Marlon, Cedric Entertainer, her husband, and me, and the director and producer. And you want to come in there all like, all right, let's.
What are we doing right here? Okay,
cool.
All right.
And then Marlon's like, I'm not telling you to pull your pants down. I don't want nothing out. Just pull it down so your butt is just out. You always right here is covered up. I was like, oh my gosh, my ass is out.
Your ass is out, and
I was shirtless too. So it wasn't like the top part of my shirt was covering up my butt.
I remember we were all in the theater.
Oh yeah,
we were all in the theater watching DC and Dion. It was probably a good 20 of us at least.
Yeah.
And then Dion's ass made an appearance.
And this nigga CT like, was next to me and said, "This nigga wild."
Yeah, man. Yeah, Dion's like ass debut.
I was so pissed off at DC for the second movie because he knew that part of the movie. He was next to Afion the whole time. He knew that that was his like great visual piece next to an iconic line. So Marlon was like, y'all can choose who's gonna be what, who's gonna hold the camera, because one of us is supposed to be holding the camera. And I was like, nigga, I was like, you got yours in the first movie, dude. He's like, but I mean, we already pinged together, so I think it's better if you just kind of help. I was like, I can't stand this nigga DC, dude. And then AFL was like, he got a point. I was like, y'all niggas, man, I need my spot, man. I need a visual.
So you didn't get this? I didn't even see the second one. You're not in there at all?
Yes and no. Very little. Because on the second one, I'm holding the camera, walking in. You see DC turning around like that, doing stuff like that, and I'm looking at Marlon. I'm doing this is not me, but it's actually
right.
But when there's another shot on the other side, they show me doing like this, like like that. But yeah, I was like, this nigga, right? Because I was like, the camera looking at DC, looking at AVN,
right.
DC. I was like, so I'm outside like this as they're recording scenes like this, like. And then something that I knew was gonna happen. Marlon was like, "Hey man, I promise you, Haunted House 3 when it takes off, I promise I'm gonna give y'all some lines. I promise y'all. I'm sorry, I promise. Even just the budget cuts, and then never happened.
Haunted House 3
never happened. The Haunted House 3 never happened.
They had a much bigger budget for Haunted House 2.
Yeah, they did a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, Lack. You should just be like, I pulled my ass out again.
I'll do a front part.
I only saw a couple of scenes from that one, and Marlon had his ass out a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, it was too much for me.
Naked.
I don't like seeing a lot of dude ass.
Yeah,
that's why I stopped watching Dave. It was a lot of dude ass.
You said Dave?
Dave on FX.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't need to see a homie's ass every.
Well, you gotta also know that's his audience.
Yeah, I said I'm good here.
He has a white audience, and white audience love homosexual activities. They love nakedness. That's good. That's a sort of comedy.
I was like, you can give me one every now and then. I'm like, ha.
If it's meant to be, as in like you were your whole outfit got snagged into an elevator and ripped off.
Your ass was a nice treat. I didn't see it coming. Oh, there it is. And it was gone that fast.
I hate that I knew all y'all. And then when we had that picture outside, it's like, this, like you wild as shit, nigga. You thought of that? I was like, no. Why would I want this in my film debut? You out of control. Have you been in a feature film before?
No.
No?
I haven't done anything really.
But you did a lot of TV, right?
I've done a lot of small roles. I've always come in and done like the guest thing, whether I have a line or not. And sometimes it's just fun to be in something real quick. But
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Hello.
But I haven't done anything like big like that. I think the most I've ever acted at one time was Barry Brewer did his movie back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And I did that
in my complex.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
So I was like, yeah, you reach out to say, hey, I could be an extra. Nothing. I was like, I was literally there.
I had no idea. I didn't know you lived there and all that good stuff, and I was like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah.
But oh, look at it. Your was a nice treat. Oh yeah, nice soundbite.
Moyo, when'd you see it?
What's up, Moyo? She was just saying, nice soundbite. Your ass was.
That's treat. Funny. She gonna take that soundbite and be like, gotcha.
Your ass was a nice treat. Your ass was a nice treat. Your ass was a nice treat.
It'd be a remix.
Your ass was a nice treat. Your ass was a nice treat.
Sweet the remix god.
The remix god.
Sweet the remix god.
So let me apologize to the people for not having episodes last 2 weeks.
I think you stretched it out because we did 2 one time, and then you just did not post 2 in a week. Like 3 weeks ago, we did 2 of them. Mm-hmm. You posted one for Thursday. You posted another for Thursday.
Okay. So we only missed 1 week.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Because,
this will come out mañana.
Right.
So let me apologize to the people for not having episode. I was telling Dion that I was going through.
Oh, we doing this?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay.
I was telling Dion that I was going through. I don't want to call it depression. I don't think I've ever been depressed. So I don't want to take that on but I had definitely some anxiety. I can't remember exactly what I told you. Whatever lie I told Dion. Because Izzy did have
practice.
She did have practice that day. But
Practice?
Practice. We talking about practice. She's in gymnastics. So then I just couldn't be around people, and I didn't have it in me to be funny.
Yeah.
Or to be like a comedian. Like I could come over and talk to you, but I couldn't do a thing where I'm like, I got to be entertaining right now.
Right. You don't have to.
I wasn't in the mindset for
You're
it.
not interviewing me.
Yeah. So
We had a lot of serious conversations.
definitely. And so yeah, I was telling Dion I was in this little cycle of self-doubt and guilt. I've done the guilt thing several times, but self-doubt, sometimes you'll get the self-doubt and then, you got to you hype yourself up. I never had both swirling at the same time. I've really had the guilt least of all.
What's it called? Imposter syndrome as well.
Impossible. I don't think I felt that. But even us talking about the vacations and stuff earlier, you go like, I could do some other stuff where we could probably make a bunch of money, right? Or whatever. Especially like being who we are, personable. I'm sure I can go sell some shit or something, right? So to have this business and be kind of where we are popularity wise, we still know it's a long grind to get what we want, right? And to be able to do the most for our family. So when I see like, man, I can't afford to move in these LA homes, and it's like, well, we can move out, and I go like, I can't move out because I can't spend an hour and a half driving back and forth from here to Wichita or whatever.
You trying to go to Wichita?
We'll be, I don't know, wherever we'll be living. Because I'm like, nobody wants to, like, her family lives in Hemet, which is like 2 hours away from here. And sure, it should be close to her family, but we'd be 2 hours away from here. Yeah. I'm 10 minutes down from where I work all the time, right? You're pretty far from me, and it's not that far. Right, it's still like 45 minutes, depending on. I guess they closed the downtown freeway today. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. So, yeah. So, anyways, I was in this little loop of like, you want to be able to give the most to you. I'm not worried about Izzy. Izzy, I never worry about because she's 3.
She's your wife.
Yeah, the wife. Like my mom lives with me now, and I want to be able to give them a bunch of stuff. And I only get down when the people who are around me don't seem happy.
Right.
And it's hard for you to make somebody else happy. And I know the things that make, my wife or my mom happy. I just be like, these cats don't have cheap happiness taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can buy my PS5, which is $500, and I'll have it for the next 8-10 years until they make a PS6. Right. So for me, but I'm like, man, the constant trips, or like, we went to. Shoot, this like it was 1 week. We went to Tony's Netflix is a joke. We went to.
But that cost you money?
No, it didn't cost me money, but it's also just being out. I go like, this is taxing to me to go be out. We went to. That's why I didn't make it to Kanisha's birthday that day, because
that was the same day.
It was later. It was still in that same week. I think I had just wrapped on Partners in Rhyme. We went to Netflix is a joke. I forgot we did something else Saturday. And then her thing was Tuesday. And I said, and then I think I saw you maybe that Sunday was the last time we recorded. And I was like, I can't do anything else. I said, I'm done with people.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm out. Yeah, I said, I'm out. I'm out of
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me.
You knew your boundaries. You knew your.
Because she'd be out every damn day if she could.
Yeah.
Or like going somewhere. And I'm like, I don't have it in me. So then I'm like, dang, is she going to be at this point where like, hey, I'm boring.
Happy, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you start thinking about all these different things. And of course, like we talking, it's not that. Because, a lot of stuff just be in your own brain.
Right.
Like more than half of it usually is coming from a place of you thinking and not like necessarily talking to the other person. But that's a good thing about me and yo is that we're able to talk about stuff. And I'm like, but I was just in this thing of like, I feel like shit. I'm feeling, I had like I'm going to call it a breakdown, but definitely emotional when it's kind of like, am I doing the right thing? Am I sacrificing everybody else's happiness? Because everybody kind of has to do what I want to do, right, with this career. Like, you have to kind of live where I can afford to live. You can't do too much because Yo has I don't want to call it a fixed income, but she has her income, So, you're just in this place of like, I just got in that cycle of like, this might be a mistake to do this career. Is she gonna? How long is she gonna be before she's like, what are you still gonna be planning doing this? I'm like, I've dedicated my entire life. Right. I've dedicated this as 18 years now has been dedicated to comedy. Yeah. Like there's no other thing. So then you're like, I need this to pop. And then, I've had some things on the verge. I've been close a couple, and I'm like, bro, I need this to pop right now. Yeah. And so when something else that's big and it's like, it's a no, you're like, And so then it's like, well, what are we gonna do now? And what am I supposed to string together?
Like you're not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, you can feel like that. Like I got turned down for this one Disney show. I got turned down for I forgot to tell the show. The Neighborhood with Cedric's. I got turned down for that. So then you go like, all right, I'm not making it in this realm. I still have this stuff. Now the show that we pitched didn't get picked up. I'm like, damn, dog, how close can I be and not be in there?
It makes the win so much easier. I heard a message today that said, we want to thank God for all the doors that are open, but we don't want to thank God for all the closed doors. Because it's a scripture that says, God will open doors that needs to be opened and close doors that needs to be closed. It's still the same thing. Mm-hmm. God is closing doors for a reason, because that's not for you.
Right.
But at the same time, you got to know how to lose. Mm-hmm. It's not about everybody know how to win.
Right.
Everybody can win great.
Right.
But how do you lose? How do you lose with style?
Right.
What is this message?
Well, because what we do is in team, right? And then everybody I work for, everybody that I pitch with is rich. Right? Mm-hmm. Like everybody I pitch with, everybody who I have these meetings with, everybody else has a good amount of money or makes a good amount of money except me.
Yeah.
I'm easily on the bottom of the financial totem pole. So everybody's like, okay. Well, hey, we'll pass. And it's like, oh, no big deal. And I go like, nah, this is a big deal. I need y'all to say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we can't talk about this? Like, is there any other options? And it's just like, nah, we'll just go on to the next one. I'm like, yo, I can't go on to the next one.
Right. But also, if you have thrown it out there, $10 million in the bank, you have ideas. Frank ideas. Jack has ideas. And Chaz has ideas.
Right.
You be like, I want my idea to pop.
Right.
I would rather invest in myself first, and then, hey, he has a great track record. He has done CSI and Vabels and Kakas and I don't know. I couldn't think of
You couldn't even try?
I couldn't try, man.
You couldn't even try?
Because I was gonna
You literally said blah, blah. What'd you say?
So I said CSI. I was going to say X-Files, but it didn't come out. So I was like, now I got to make it into a thing. He has a track record, so now I can sell that he has done that.
Yeah, right.
But it's really hard to invest in somebody who doesn't have a name behind it.
Right.
They always say you need to have experience. I need to have something so I can have my experiences.
Right.
So that's why a lot of investors always want to invest in reboots, sequels, or trends like
something that has a book title with it. Something that has
there's a bunch of zombie
IP,
movies.
Right.
There's a bunch of vampire movies. You got that? Bunch of Christmas
We go
movies.
like, yo, we can make a bad zombie movie and somebody's gonna buy it.
Absolutely.
Because they always get watched. Christmas movies, they get watched. No, I agree with you 100% on thank God for the doors that are closed, because some things are blessings. Like if I got that Disney, why I'd be in Chicago right now, and which as much as I love Chicago, is for 4 or 5 months, or it could be longer. And I'm like, that's a long time to be without my daughter. Because even when it was going for, I was like, damn, would you really say yes to this?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was one of the things I'm like, how hard would it be to be 4, 5, 6? Like, that's a long time to be away from your kid.
Well, you've never done it before.
Been away that long.
I mean, there's always FaceTime, and there's always I'm gonna fly her out here.
Yeah, sure, you can fly around her, but I had to bring the family because I can't watch her if I have to go to work and stuff like that. But then they got to leave again. I'm like, dang, dog, how often can they?
Pipe down.
What?
Pipe down. We're not in the 20s. You can FaceTime.
I'm just saying, those are the thoughts.
Sure.
And I spend every day with her a good amount of time. So, it's a big part of what makes, because, she's one of the three things
that's important to you.
Right. She's a whole third of my happiness in a nutshell.
What if she says, but Dad, you're not my happiness. Don't force this. I thrive when you leave. I'm at my best.
I'd have to be like, shut up.
And love me.
Taking his love. Because now we're doing our hug o'clock. And she's like, it's always hug o'clock.
That's funny.
I'm like, you're damn right.
That's funny. I'm starting to think that you are experiencing some sort of childhood trauma of your father not loving you.
Okay.
As in, like, I refuse to let my child feel that she's unloved.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think my dad was very loving.
Okay, damn. I just assumed that you.
No, he was very affectionate, very loving, very much with the hugs, very much with the I love yous. I'm just keeping it going.
Okay.
You know,
well,
because a lot of people don't have the experience I had. Me and my dad had more beef as I got older, because after I turned 30 than anything. But as a child, nah, dude, always the supportive, always like, I'm gonna make sure I can tuck you guys in at night and read you these stories. Yeah, he was a great dad. Is a great dad all around. You know, so
yeah, because
I think it's just,
I felt the same way with my kids. But I was also lying to myself.
That you don't love them?
No. I wanted to spend as much time with them.
Yeah.
But I was just being around them. Most of the time, she's sitting next to me watching a movie. She's coloring, but wasn't like, hey, we're doing stuff together. But also, it was me hiding from the world. I was hiding from what I should be doing. So
I'll probably relate to that more so.
Right. It was just like, hey, we let's go out to to do some sketches. Hey, I'm here with my daughter, man. But it's like she's in there on her phone. she's on TikTok.
Well, she's probably big enough now to you can leave.
Well, yes, but what I'm saying is a lot of the times I was like, I'm not like, it is a lot of energy to give to the world. Yeah, and it's like I just want to chill. I didn't shave. I ain't got no outfit. I stink. I got to shower, and it's like I'm chilling today. I'm on the second season of Ozark. Yeah. So
which I finished, by the way.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, the series. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So a lot of times it's like I want to do this. And if I tell somebody, hey, you want to do this? I'm like, I'm watching Ozark. It don't sound good as like, hey, I'm with my daughter.
Right.
That sounds more, shut up, leave me alone. All right.
It's a good excuse.
Yeah, it's a fantastic excuse. Yeah. So I definitely use my girls as an excuse for things that I should have been doing and going out and,
Because I bring Izzy around when I want to leave early. You know, like I brought her to Clayton's party, not because I wanted to leave early.
Yeah.
I go, oh, this is because Clayton will hold you hostage.
Right. Oh, nigga, that's why I left. Do you remember when I left? Did I say bye to you?
I don't know. Did you leave after me or before me?
No, I left without saying bye to nobody.
Well, you've been doing that a long time.
Yes.
You and DC are the magicians that disappear.
Only right. I had to give my homage.
Yeah. But I'll bring her around and be like, it's getting late, guys. I gotta take the kid. People go, we love seeing her. Oh yeah, that's why I brought her so you guys can see it. And we out. You know, she's my great excuse to do. I also still feel like the guilt for like, man, I know this, Dion. I know that, and I guess I have to give my family the benefit of the doubt first, because I don't do this because I don't want to put this on them. But I'm like, if I go do stand up full time, and I go write full time, and I'm doing all this other entertaining full time, I am not going to be home. Right?
Says who?
Well, just time wise. If I'm out at night,
no, you keep saying, but
and I work during the day.
Just at night though.
Well, I work during the day. I go to my office every day and I write, because you got to keep. The writing is my day job now, right? So I make sure I keep my work hours so I can always be efficient and get stuff done. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't just be like, okay, we're only doing stand-up now. I'm like, I have to do both now because, you get money from here. And then if I'm trying to still build a career in stand-up, we know what kind of effort that takes.
Right. But I think you're still stuck into the open mic days. As in, like, we're out from 5 to midnight.
Not that grind, but you still be out because I would still have to leave and have the kid be asleep. Otherwise, like, I don't get booked out here.
But you can. It's not even about booking in LA. It's just like, hey, Jack, can I get on your show? That's how you. But they're not reaching out to you because you don't have a name,
right? No, I mean, but still, you still got to go work. I'm always been about like, let me go work this out,
work it out,
right? So let me go work this out. So let me go spend these days. I know I couldn't do it to that level. I couldn't do the 5 days a week stuff anymore. Right. Oh, shit, we did it every day at that time.
Yeah, I think once you start scheduling your nights, as in like, hey Frank, can I get your show April 3rd? Hey Pat, can I do your show June 6th? Now you're scheduling. Now they're in your calendar. So you've actually planned out a 2-3 months in advance. So it's like, this is the days I'm going out. So now you can kind of factor out when you can spend time with your kid.
Right, because that's what we were talking about. It's like, go hit mics maybe 2 times a week. Right,
we're thinking of the worst. Me too. We're thinking of the worst.
Happened. Yeah. So I was also like, yeah, that's what happens. You're right. You think of the worst, and then you're like, you go like, because I was telling this to Shantae. I was like, I know who I am and that I can make excuses in my head. Like I've done that for decades. Yeah. Right. I'll be like, let's see, how can I not feel like doing
Can
this?
I feel that?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'll make excuses in my head all day to be like, oh, I got it. Well, but also you do have to get some stuff done, right?
Sure.
But but I know it's like I know it's in my head. I know it's in my head. It's like I just got to go do it. That was the big thing with going to the gym.
Right.
I've been going to the gym since because I got rid of all these excuses that I had.
Yep.
Of course. Well aware. You know what I mean?
I hate people who have mad excuses, but they love talk about they finished 7 seasons of. Like, oh, so you seen that show? Yeah, I mean, I used to do that night. Nigga, you did not finish a whole.
Hey, people do. People finish an entire series. People will spend 13 hours in a day to watch something.
Clean that whole series out. That shit fire.
That's crazy.
They kind of fell off on the 5th season. Like, nigga, how?
The only thing I've done is like when they had like Punisher and Daredevil on Netflix.
You say you haven't?
That was the only ones that I did like the entire day. Like I'm watching all these today. Boy. Those I'm watching all these today. Everything else, I'm like, I got it.
I feel if I did a chunk of work, I've completed numerous things. I can probably do a day of binging.
Yeah.
But when I see people posting like show tonight, videos, viral videos, like, oh, these niggas, they working. I feel like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to do this.
Yeah.
This makes me happy. I'm enjoying this, but it feels like I'm eating ice cream in my drawers.
Well, I think of this like, you know, they say like when you're in the gym, you need, you know, you build when you rest, right? You don't build muscle, you break down muscle and your body repairs it. You need a rest day, right? But I think it's the same for my mind because I go like, oh, I definitely need my downtime. I need my brain to be like, whew. Ooh, let's rest here, bro, because we're gonna do too much, you know, and you can burn out. But you need those days of just like, all right, great, let me chill, let me go do dumb stuff with my brain, you know, because I don't like. It's the same as like you taking a vacation or do whatever people do to just unwind, yeah, because you need those, yeah, super important. So I don't ever be like, I mean, 8 hours to watch a series is like, it's crazy. Yeah. But a couple hours a day, I'm like, oh, you more than get that.
I do 4. I would knock them niggas out.
Or what people should do is, man, if you want to go binge something, go write an article about it immediately. Go do a review about it immediately. Like, put it up so your job is whatever you want to do. Because we can do that.
And also, if you really want to show how much time you wasted, how much time you waste, write everything down in your calendar hour by hour. You're going to realize how much time you waste, how many excuses you have. And if you like, if you say, I'm going to go to sleep at 11 p.m., wake up at 4, work out for an hour and a half, and then shower, and then go to work, and then drop the kids off. If you do that right there, you realize like, oh, I still have 6 hours to waste.
Right.
So, I mean, as in all my stuff was completed, and now I have about 6. So now with this time, I can watch TV. But a lot of times you be like, I'm going to break all this stuff apart so I can purposely, at the last minute, it's like, okay, the kids be here in a minute. Okay, let me go and cook. Like, you could have meal prepped. But like, oh, I gotta
yeah, sure, I could have.
Yeah,
but I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, I ain't got time to cook. Let's get some hot wings.
Yeah, I'm trying to now make sure that I'm trying to do things that I don't feel like doing when I don't feel like doing them. Because like I said, that was another big thing about doing the gym. Was like, damn, dog, I don't feel like going, but I'm here. Yeah. And I was like, you can go wash some dishes when you get home if you don't feel like doing them. If you can go to the gym, you don't feel like it, you can go do this.
You'll find a bunch of excuses. You know what, dude? I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing laundry, dude. That's more important because that can make more people upset if I don't do laundry.
Yeah, which is why I drop my laundry off. I don't do it. Man, if I had somebody I can do everything with, I would never do a thing.
That's everybody.
Yeah, because I go drop laundry off. I don't do my own laundry. I refuse to until. But I also don't have a wash and dryer in unit. You know what I mean? If I did, I would do way more laundry. But
I think we should wrap it up like a condom.
Why you want to wrap it up?
Because it's an hour. We can do another one. Right?
Sure. If you don't like the people, that's fine, Dion.
They're still there.
Well, they are, but the people here, they got to wait a whole nother week for this.
Go ahead and close it down.
Damn, yo.
This is God closing the door.
Thank you guys for watching. We never did an intro, but just realized.
Hey, welcome back to another fucking fantastic episode of Lackaroni Chaz. I'm Lack.
I'm Chaz. And we'll see you next week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing and hanging out with us weekly.
If you made it this far, please comment below, like, subscribe. Do a time code of the funny part.
No, you don't have to leave, Moyo. If you're here, then you don't have to leave. If you're watching it live, you don't have to leave.
Yeah.
This is just for the people on the tube.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Find a time code and, post it, and I'll repost it on Instagram or something.
This episode was fine. We went through a lot of things.
We did.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
We did.
We talked about Dion's ass.
You could open up with that one. That could have been a punchline. You could open up with that. Comedy is in threes. Like, we talked about lamps.
We talked about
nutrient. We talked about your ass.
No, this is how Lack thinks. Lack goes punchline first, and then he builds. Lack would be like, okay, how do I get here? Mm-hmm. How do I get all this stuff here to make this make sense? Thank you guys for watching. Watch again next week. Every Monday we'll be dropping these, and you already said the like, comment stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sweet grits. You guys have been great. Toodaloo.